in 2013, I think the Fed threatened to raise interest rates and all of this happened. In the last 18 months or so, the Fed has raised interest rates by 500 basis points. And our markets seem to be, defying all gravity. So, like, what changed so much?
Discipline. So if you are seen as a place with macroeconomic stability, where the governments are, the state and central governments are not seen as profligate, where they're seen as respecting, future taxpayer and respecting their what their commitments are. Investors want to get into these places. The second, because people forget that a lot of the current account deficit, what is the external imbalance, is also a reflection of the internal imbalance, which is that if the governments are spending way beyond what the tax collections are, you are effectively printing money to consume.
Right.
So if you are seen as fiscally disciplined, your current account balance also becomes much more manageable. In 2013, our current account deficit had reached 4.5% or 4.8% of GDP. Today, it is less than 2% of GDP, and in 2 to 3 years' time, if the current trends persist, we could be current account surplus.
Surplus, yeah.
So our dependence on external dollars is not that high. Some of the pain that was borne by emerging market economies in 2013 has also resulted in corrective measures.
Right.
So policymakers are now aware that these risks can build up. So even in the UPA regime, the fiscal consolidation process had started. And the desire for many of these economies to build significant reserves is also helped. Right? So if you have $600 billion of reserves, $10–20 billion of short-term outflows, the Reserve Bank can handle. So that makes you very stable, and because everyone sees you as stable, you actually don't get into trouble.